MLB 19 was an awful decision for me to make to buy this game. Okay, so I didn't buy the it was expensive version. I bought the regular $60 version. You know, before it was even released, I was super excited for all the changes to Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty. I was actually excited for once. Now, mind you, I haven't played this game in a couple months because I just lost interest in it. The game's complete BS, stuff like that. And this gameplay is from when I first started playing, when I was actually really into it. Uh, it was just a waste of $60. It pisses me off so much. First, the biggest thing that I'm really complaining about is the lack of just the graphics. I guess complete shit. Yeah, the faces look good. Everything else looks completely awful. Secondly, the hitting is complete shit. You need to be perfect. A perfect swing, perfect timing in order to get the ball over the infielder's head, through the gap, a home run. Because everything was a pain in the ass when it comes to hitting. Fielding is also kind of a train wreck, especially when the infielders take their sweet ass time to throw the ball. They've been doing that for years, and San Diego Studios still hasn't fixed that issue yet. It's completely awful. Now, pitching, on the other hand, you know, I've always enjoyed pitching. The pitching's been always been the same, except for like the velocity and difficulties. Yeah, I really suck at the high difficulties, so I don't play it on there. I mainly play it on veteran and rookie, and I still completely suck. I'm not sure if it's me or it's the game, or if other people have a problem with the same thing. Besides the game mechanics, Road to the Show, I was really excited for Road to the Show because this is the first two that actually really try to get you engaged with your character and have side missions and more realistic things to upgrade your player than just adding training points. So yeah, I was super excited, and I started playing it. It was just completely lackluster. I understood the point they were doing, but it just didn't work out for me. Not at all. And especially with the new challenge system and with the way they have you earn points for your player. Just you make one little mistake and everything just drops. It really kills the momentum. I wish they would just go back to adding training points. Because let's say I'd ground out, let's say twice in a game. That lowers my contact so much. Or if I power swing and I pop it up, it lowers my power so much. And I'm trying to upgrade my player, but the little mistakes that I make that are forgivable, they don't let me upgrade with that. It just really kills the momentum and makes it really slow, very painful, very frustrating. Yes, my character did make it to the MLB, but even after that, it was super frustrating. Because I'm playing in the majors, I want to do good, but the guess game mechanics won't let me. Maybe I'm just being a bitch because I suck at the game, but that's what I feel about it. Yeah. Other than that, Road to the Show really hasn't changed much. Franchise, I was never into franchise, but apparently a lot of people didn't buy it because nothing changed on it, so I couldn't really give my thoughts on that. Diamond Dynasty, it was fun in the beginning, getting my team started, getting my uniforms, getting my name, and yeah, beginning it was fun to level up with your experience. You get packs, you get certain things to help upgrade your team. You get to pick gold players, you get to pick diamond players, you get to pick silver players. That was really fun and engaging. But the side activities to get there is such a pain in the ass. Moments, great idea, but it wasn't performed well. The moments where you had to hit home runs, like 5 of them in a game or 5 of them in a 3-game series, that was super frustrating. The ones where you have to hit a double or you have 2 singles or 3 RBIs in one game, that's super painful. And these legend games, they were super stressful. I was able to do them, but you're like, just it was super frustrating because you had to strike out, let's say, 5 people. You couldn't allow more than 2 runs. You couldn't allow 1 home run. You had to strike out 15 people. I don't think it was 15, but it was probably 10. Timeline stories didn't really work well with me. The Babe Ruth ones, I just couldn't play with them. I think it was the black and white, just everything meshed together, and I couldn't really see much. I couldn't really see the ball. I couldn't hit well with it. I just did not like it whatsoever. Now, the customization for your Diamond Dynasty team is actually the best that it has been since Diamond Dynasty was around. Yes, I had a fun time designing my uniforms. So I had to go off of coffee beans because I love coffee. That worked out really well. And besides that, for customization, you don't really get too much. You don't get build your own stadium or anything like that. Actually, your creative character, that actually had some interesting leveling up systems. Instead of just combining a bunch of cards to level them up to a 99 overall quickly, you actually have to do certain things with first baseman or catchers, second baseman. But like I said, with the moments, those things are a pain in the ass. Because you have to repeat them over and over again, a million times, just to get it right, just to level up your guy from a bronze to a silver. To me, it wasn't worth it. And in the end, I ended up getting better players in my creative character, so I could kick them off the team. Let's see, offline mode, don't really have much to say about that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, also, I absolutely hate the commentators. That's my biggest gripe with the game, is the commentators. They are god-awful. Vasgersian is boring as ever, repeated dialogue. Dan Plesac sounds like he wants to be somewhere else, like he doesn't want to be here. He's only doing it to get paid. Then you got D. Rosa. I fucking hate his commentary. He makes you feel like you're the worst player in the world when he insults you. Then whenever he tries to talk about how you can improve your game, he just sounds like a complete moron. I think the other day I checked up his stats when he was a player, and he was like a 250, 260 average hitter. It's like you're trying to give me advice, but you were not even that good of a player. And his Eastern accent is really annoying to listen to. Yes, I'm originally from New York. I had an accent. My accent's completely gone now. But just trying to hear him talk is just awful. And when I try to shut off the commentators, it's hard for me to play without commentary. I don't know why. But, yeah. That's basically just my rants on this. I had none of this written down. It came off the top of my head. If you agree with me on any of these points, let me know. Or if you think I'm a little bitch and I don't know how to play the game right and you're a big fanboy of it, let me know too. And if I missed anything that you thought was complete BS, just please let me know. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you whenever I upload again. Alright, bye.